maybe as an athlete, tell us what it's been like for you to have to go through all this. Do you feel like you had to sacrifice quite a bit to get this done? And how did you get it done?
Yeah, I mean, it's a testament to the sacrifices that we've made as a team. We said from day one, back in, early summer to August, around October, and around October is kind of when we locked everything down. We said we're gonna, focus on basketball. We're not gonna, go outside and, go downtown, go see people, go see our friends, go see our families even. And we said we're gonna be focused on this team throughout the entire season. And because we haven't had any pauses, that shows the testament of, the guys in the locker room really sacrificing a lot and not, going outside, their social distancing circles. And, it has been tough, doing that for this amount of times, having big wins and wanting to go see your friends, wanting to go hang out with your families after games and not being able to do that. It's kind of just been all work the entire year and just continue to work on ourselves. It's been tough, but like I said, we sacrificed a lot and we want to have it to mean something towards the end of the season. I think we're on pace to do that.
Michael Loss.
Austin Ash was on here a few minutes ago and he told us that he'd bet on himself to beat you in a three-point contest. Who would you bet on? But more importantly, I've watched this guy all year, the last few years in fact, and it seems like he's as into these games as you guys on the floor, and he talks to you guys a lot. What has he provided as a teammate?
I mean, first off, I already knew he was going to say that. If you ask Austin Ash anything, he's always going to bet on himself. He's one of the most confident guys I know, and that's why everyone loves him on the team. And that's what makes him so special to this team because he knows his role. He's very, very skilled. A lot of people talk on his name a couple of times, why he's on the team, what's he doing on the Iowa basketball team. He's one of the most skilled basketball players that I've been around, one of the best shooters that I've ever seen. His shot does look funny at times, but it goes in more times than not. But off the court and on the court, he's one of the best teammates you can ask for, one of the best friends you can ask for, because he's all about Iowa. He grew up as an Iowa Hawkeye fan. Loved the Iowa Hawkeyes growing up, continues to love the Iowa Hawkeyes. We'll do anything for this team. For us to win, we'll sacrifice anything. And you see that on the sidelines when he's just cheering on the team, night in and night out, hoping for the best for his teammates out there.
It seems like in the chances he's had to play, when he makes shots, nothing seems to give your guys more pleasure than that.
Yeah, it just shows, like I said, how much we love him. He's everything you want as a teammate. And I've said this a lot to my brothers, and Zach has said that a lot about his Final Four team. You need guys like that on your team to make important runs late in the season. Guys that will continue to cheer on your team. Guys that continue to motivate your team when times are tough. And he's one of those guys that is always there to pick the team up, always there to cheer us on the sidelines. And a guy that's experienced, he's been through a lot as well. So anytime you have a guy like that on your team, it's definitely a solution to have a great team chemistry and a great opportunity to make a deep run in the tournament.
Chad?
Are you good with spending hopefully a month in Indianapolis? And I guess on the same note, are you just glad to be home this week for a full week before that happens?
Yeah, I mean, I'm assuming as soon as this Wisconsin game gets done in the weekend that I'm not sure when we're leaving. I would imagine, Coach would want to get there as soon as possible to, limit us at any chance of getting outside contact before us ending up in Indianapolis, which would make sense. But, it is what it is. It's what we signed up for. And I guess you could say we didn't really sign up to play in a world pandemic, but we're here and we're playing and we want to make the most of it. We sacrificed a lot since the first part of the season, and we want, our sacrifices to show, and we put ourselves in great position to do that. Spending a month in Indianapolis, there's going to be obviously some downfalls to it, not seeing families, friends, but what great opportunity it is for us to do something that, will probably ever happen again in our lifetimes, of playing in a world pandemic and playing in an NCAA tournament, that will hardly have any fans. That probably won't ever happen again, and it'll be fun to kind of be along for that ride.
Tom Kakert?
Jordan, kind of a twofold question. You've been at your brother's senior days. This one's going to be a little different. What are your thoughts? You know, it's going to be weird for you just because you've experienced those with your family before, and this one's going to be different. And what is on your shirt there? It looks interesting.
Oh, this is a Tater Tufts shirt. We wore them a couple years ago. He's the kid that we saw in the stands from Williamsburg that meant a lot to this program. Just wishing the best for him in his recovery and his family. Just praying for him every day. But yeah, this is a sentimental T-shirt for sure because he's been close to the Iowa program for a while. And seeing him after the game the other day was really special and something I'll remember for the rest of my life for sure. I'm not sure what your first part of the question was. I can't remember.
It was about just being a different senior day. You've gone through those with your brothers. Now you're going to have yours, but it's going to be way different.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be different. Not having my mom and dad, by my side, walking out of the court, all the blood, sweat, and tears I put on Carver Hawkeye Arena, and just thinking about the ride that I've had, a lot of ups, a lot of downs. It's been an incredible opportunity that Coach McCaffrey has given me, and I can't believe, the journey that I've been on. Just truly blessed. I thank God every day for, how he set me up for life to, provide me with this platform to inspire the younger generation, put me with a family that, my mom and dad raised me the right way. My brothers gave me this competitive edge. It gave me a huge advantage when I first stepped foot on campus. It's going to be really bittersweet, but truly grateful and thankful for everything that has happened these last 5 years.
All right. Thanks, Jordan.